Greetings, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's going to be a good day. Lots out there. Lots of stories to cover. Some stuff that fell off the radar for me. Some things that I tell you I'm not surprised about. I have to tell you, at least the next 2 weeks is going to be full of Lord of the Rings disaster. So that'll be glorious for some of us. Let's just be honest. I'm pretty excited because, I get to be here with all of you. And we've got Midnight's Edge in the Morning coming up here shortly, and that will be worth your while as well. Hopefully you got a chance to check out today's video. Lots of good information there. We've got, of course, massive changes happening at all of the studios. All of them. And most especially visibly right now over at NBC. But let's say hi to each and every one of you as we get started with today's show. We got Vince Womack hanging out with us today. We've got Lord Thoth here. We've got our friend Catsith saying hello. We have Judicott in the house as well. Robert Deves is joining us. I think I said hello to Liger Fan, but we'll do it again. Olaf Von S is hanging out with us today. We've got Dr. Dragon here with a cup of coffee. I need more coffee personally, so I get that. We've got the ever lovely Sherry in the audience who, you know what? The memes roll deep with the lovely Sherry. Lots and lots of memes. We got Cody Guy saying hi to everybody as usual. Thanks for being here, Cody Guy. And DS Ford's in the house. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Looks like we got more wrenches joining the party. It's just another red shirt. Hail, Mr. Shirt. And a couple other folks rolling in the door. We've got Hank VP here. What's going on, Hank? And let's see some more folks. Let's see. Cosmic Squirrel is checking in from the cosmos. How's it going, Cosmic Squirrel? Let's see. Who else is in the house today? Scrolling. We got Indy Phantom. Says, I probably shouldn't be awake now. Well, I'm glad that you're here. So hail to everybody, indeed. M Tax Shark is joining us today. Good to see you, my friend. And of course, Dapper Bard Games. Check out Dapper Bard Games. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Captain Fandom Nerd. Greetings, my friend. I hope you're doing well. The ever lovely Tina Beebe's joining us today. We've got Emotionally Unstable Amphibian saying, hail. Indeed. Hail to you. We've got Fat Elvis. He's going to remind you to smash those thumbs and, at least as far as the like button goes. So thank you for that, Fat Elvis. And let's see. So many more folks. D-Bud Martin is here. Good to see Master Sidearms. What's going on, my friend? I'm very much looking forward to visiting some of these supernatural seasons because somebody said good things about them the other day, and I was like going, I don't know about that, but hey, it is what it is. Mariella Newworth is here. Good to see you, dear. And Mephisto's movie reviews. What's going on, Mephisto? Darius Munchausen, Darren Hughes, Andy Masterson, Willie the Epic Monkey King. Good to see you. And so many more. Wish I could get to you all, including a nearsighted Cyclops, but unfortunately, we have to go. Boosh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. We start with a story on the screen, but I have to first acknowledge the lovely Jillian N with $1.99 sends a super chat saying, greetings, the Culture Casino, and all the lovely cultureites. Well, thank you for that, Jillian. You rock. All right, let's get going. We are off and running. Obviously, we got to start with this guy, Dr. Evil. Jeff Bezos. Yeah, he made a special appearance on the red carpet at his Vanity project. The Lord of the Rings of Power show. And we'll get to more of that as this show ticks forward. But it was a surprise appearance. Yeah, right. Everybody knew this guy was going to show up there. This is his baby. And he gave the showrunners this advice. Don't flip this up. Okay. Well, it's already done and in the box, dude. So if it's flipped up, it's going to be flipped up for a bit. But anyway, that's where we start. Be prepared for a long couple of weeks with Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power all day, all night, everywhere. Speaking of which, more Amazon news. The Amazon Studios Europe chief, Georgia Brown, is bailing. As of today, see ya. She's supposed to get another job somewhere else. There's something somewhere for her, but nobody knows what it is, and nobody's reporting on it. But it's interesting that we're starting to see some shakeups in the European area, and she's been in that post for 5 years. I wonder if she's going to be moving into, something closer to home and maybe move some of these people out of the way who have been attacking fans for shows that have been out in the world. Speaking of attacking things, Snapchat, those folks, Snap Inc., they're getting rid of 20% of their workforce. That's right. They're getting rid of their self-funded original content. Probably never should have had that in the first place. That was folly. And this actually helped with their stocks. Now, understand this. This is still a company that survives in a negative cash space. And they probably will for some time to come. 20% of the workforce, maybe they're going to keep the 80% that actually do things. I don't know. I always thought Snap was an interesting twist on things and could go well, but we'll have to see what happens moving forward. I just don't know that I would jump back in with both feet if I were going to be an investor here. But I'm not giving investment advice. I'm giving you my opinion. Speaking of my opinion, Court Battle Live. That's right. Because Live PD's going to war. The producers of Reels are sued by A&E over On Patrol Live. Well, wait a minute. You killed the show. So it came up and popped up somewhere else. So the plaintiff is calling the new show brazen theft. And correct me if I'm wrong. We've had a bunch of cop shows before, right? Like Follow the Cops Around thing. I mean, there was a show called Cops. Do you remember that? I do. So I'm not sure how far this suit's going to go. It could get laughed completely out of court. But look, you cancel something because you want to, live in the current thing. At that point in time, we were, defunding, the people that protect us, or at least some people were. So I don't know. Live with it. Don't live with it. We'll see what happens there. Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power is a sweeping and gutsy, and it makes the most of its ample lore and Amazon budget. Here's the review, guys, which was written, 2 or 3 weeks ago, probably by not the author here, or maybe it was written by the author. I don't know, but I'm going to speculate that this thing's been sitting in a drawer because this has to be a puff piece. Every single piece of media is probably going to be a puff piece. And Jillian gifts 5 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you for that, Jillian. That's incredible. Wow. I appreciate that so very much. So 5 of you, if you go to instead of go to top chat, go to live chat, and you should have an option there to join, courtesy of Jillian. So thanks for that. Harley Quinn animated series is being renewed over at HBO Max. This is, completely against the narrative that was trying to be spun out there about, HBO getting rid of all their animated programming. Well, apparently not. They are changing showrunners, though. Sarah Peters is going to be the new showrunner for this show. We'll see what happens there. Avatar: The Way of the Water, it was screened in China by the China Film Group with surprise greeting from James Cameron himself, obviously trying to buddy up to the Chi-Coms for a reason. I don't know, profit. They need this to succeed. Disney needs the Chinese moolah, folks, because I don't think this is going to get the bang for the buck in the States that they think it is. There are no major releases, so with the re-release of Spider-Man No Way Home with extra bonus footage, is that going to be back at number 1? I would say probably. That's a pretty easy guess. A survey recently found that even the youngsters amongst us are really not thrilled with the way news is being covered. They also see a lot of misinformation, and they do highlight the news media itself as one of those sources, pretty much equally across the board. Interesting. Inflation in Euro countries hits 9.1%. So if your country trades in euros, you are kicking it with the rest of us at an incredible inflationary rate that is not doing your money any good. Stocks, of course, are off to another mixed start and are probably going to be a loser again today. We have shares of Bed Bath & Beyond dipping below the Mendoza line because of their restructuring plan, where they're going to kick off at least 150 stores and sell off an entire brand store entirely. SpaceX managed to launch 46 satellites into orbit from California, but NASA is going to take another swing at getting their rocket just into space. They're aiming for a Saturday launch. And believe it or not, I made it through all the stories today. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye!
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
That's right, everybody. Once again, thank you, Jillian N, for the generous gift of 5 memberships. To those of you who don't know how to collect them, you have to go to the chat box, remove yourself from top chat, go to live chat. You should be doing that anyway. And you should have the opportunity to join the channel. We're going to have another member stream coming up shortly. I know I've been saying that a lot lately, but I've been overwhelmed with work. So by this weekend or this weekend, we will definitely be having a member stream. Wow, look at all these great human beings. Thank you so very much for your support. If you're on this list, you're amazing. And if you're not on this list, you're still amazing, because I love everybody and I appreciate you watching the show each and every day and all the videos that I put out there. Coming up next, of course, is Midnight's Edge in the morning. And if you haven't had a chance, do check out the video I put together today about all of the shakeups that are happening in all of the media companies. I hope everybody has a great day. And guess what? We'll see